Podcast.
You know, when you say creator, people straight away understand content creator. Create something what is original, what is different. And you've been quite a busy bee, aren't you? Is it like every day you try to do a video?
It's just when I feel like it, and if I'm like legit by myself in the house, like full on do my little thing, like instead of going out at night.
What is it? Because I do create content very, very, like the most consistent content what I create is like when I do my podcast, right? And there, for me, more is idea. I just literally want to bring these ideas out, what I discuss with these people, and I think it's a very valid, and I'm just hopeful. And there's so many people already like saying, "Oh, Renars, this is a great thing. What do you do?" And I really enjoy that. But with the things of like creating like some funny stuff, whatever, I'm up and down. Like sometimes I have nothing for like 3 weeks. Then I have like in 2 days I have everything. And I'm just so funny and excited. And like I start doing the fake influencer stuff. It's like, oh my God, guys, follow me. If I can make it, anyone can make it. I start doing this in Bali and stuff. And people say like, this is quite funny. But then I would just stop it. Because I just like didn't feel, you know. Yeah. So how do you feel with that? Like, again, you know, it's up and down. And
Well, I do have my waves. Like, when I first got here, I was like, I'm going to do a video every day. Yeah. And I was getting it, and then I burnt myself out. Yeah. And then the last 2 weeks, I've just been like, ugh. And then it's sometimes if you don't keep up with your editing, and I have so many videos backed up, and then I could be in the groove, like edit like 5 videos, but then they all need some type of correcting. And if you let it sit for a week, you're like, shit, what did I have to fix in that one video? And then it's kind of like, do I really feel like going back? And then I start creating more content, and then you kind of, it's just hard to like keep up with it all.
So what if you have a crew who does that shit for you? Just film it, and then they're like, literally send them a message saying like, this is my idea, show me if you guys can do it. Because I think like for podcasts as well, I have now finally an editor who actually pushes me because they want their money, right? So they're like, hey, where's the next podcast? And I'm like, okay. So do you think that would help you?
Yeah, I think it will. I've been just trying to think of my next steps and creating longer content, creating a little more skit versions. And and fighting is a beautiful thing because I use a lot of my fights on Instagram are like silly or like very relatable. Like me and a friend of mine were fighting over a remote. For my birthday, I did a fight video of my friend trying to smash my face into the cake. And I was like, oh, yeah?
So relatable. Almost every day that happens.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. On every birthday. Nobody tries to hit you with cake on your birthday?
I never had a birthday. I never celebrate birthdays.
I was going to say.
No one comes to my birthdays.
That's what I thought. I'm smashing cake in your face. That is sad. That's why you didn't even know. You're like, what? Who does that?
Dude, on my 40th, I literally made sure that no one knows that I have a birthday. And all day I was just like kind of whatever. I don't know. I was struggled to accept that I'm 40, but I don't celebrate birthdays in general because I think it's quite fake. And I took off my Facebook as well because that's the only place where people know what the fuck is your birthday. Because like none of the other social medias they would know, or someone like very desperate they put a story. I'm just getting ready for my birthday. So then they were like, oh, it's your birthday. Oh my god. But it's all fake. It's like I know, like, you know, just very close people know when my birthday is. And then on 40th, one of my friends knew about it, and they did a surprise party 3 days later. So
That's
I thought,
perfect. Because you thought everybody forgot and left it alone.
Yeah, and then I was like, oh my God, I remember.
This is so nice. I love it so much. He's a hater on Instagram all week talking about, fuck my birthday, fuck everybody.
The day before, I actually said to one of my other friends, like, yeah, I thought he knew. I totally forgot.
That's amazing, though.
Yeah, but I think they felt obliged. They felt they'd have to do it. Okay, going back to content creation, it's a crazy, like living in Bali, I meet all these, you know, content creators and these starving content creators who, like, if they don't get enough, like, whatever likes, exposure, whatever, they literally cannot afford their lifestyle, and and some of them get in depression. Some of them really struggle with their shit because, like, they need to come up with this creative stuff. Imagine if you're an artist and every other day you need to draw this beautiful painting and you don't have muse, you don't have inspiration, you don't feel it, but you have to do it. That's when it becomes freaking scary, first of all. And second of all, then you just lose the whole idea that I'm actually doing it for fun.
Right.
So.
And that's why I love my dual lifestyle.
Yeah.
And I go to work and I go to set and I love film. I love watching everybody work. It's like, it's the same but different. And then I go home and then I make my content if I feel like it. If I don't, I'm not depending on it. But I also want to match my day rate with my social media rate. Like get the same amount of income. Because at first when I started it, like, it was just for fun. Like, I just genuinely like being silly and having that outlet. And then other people liked it as well. And I was already doing it. So I was like, oh, people thought this was funny. And one of my videos just blew up. And I was like, oh, cool. Just kept doing it. And then a friend of mine, he was, there was a content creator program. You get so much money a month. Sign up for the like there's programs like that now. It's just crazy how everything has changed. Like, instead of millions and billions of dollars into advertisements, they just give it to content creators. And people don't realize social media, you can get 10K for a post, you can get 5K for a post, you can get 1,000 for a post. Yeah. If you can get some free stuff, you can get $100. Like anything is possible on social media. And you don't even need a big following.
I think people now understand that more because this has been around now for a while.
Oh, because when it first came out, everybody was hating.
Yeah,
you. No,
one of my really good mates, we used to perform together as dancers, performers. He became influencer, whatever, with fashion. Now he has almost like 2 million followers. And the shit he would tell me, like, they would fly him to freaking Monaco, 5 stars, whatever, for one post. And I'm like, you fucking kidding me? And on top of it, they pay him. Yeah. I'm like, and this is like, it's beautiful, it's scary, it's, probably difficult for you to relate. Like, when Latvia, where I'm from, so when we got out of Soviet Union, we all of a sudden now, we have to think for ourselves. We have to make our own decisions. This is kind of similar, like when it's totally things are changing. When we're moving from one what's normal to next, oh shit, this is totally different. And it makes perfect sense. Like, I used to study marketing and stuff like it. Why would you as a company spend all that money putting those billboards, whatever, if you can get one person who is exactly in your niche, does exactly what you want, and sells your product? Perfect. Yeah.
And like we said, you can have 10K followers. That's still 10K more viewers than a billboard. So.
Yeah. So what do you think about this whole concept? Also, like we can talk about podcasts as well. Like, for example, Joe Rogan, who you mentioned earlier. Hail Joe Rogan.
Renarspodcast.